like I said, I got a special guest, none other than Veronica Morris, to come and join me, and she's literally in the studio with me.
Hi everyone.
Yes. So Veronica, welcome to the show and the Magic Wizardry Live. You're a very creative individual, and I know that you're a person who some of the creative things I've seen you do. But number one, you've created your own show. You're your own performer, and you're also a person who's built a house.
Mm-hmm.
You've built a house, an ecological house, yeah? And at late you've written a book,
Mm-hmm.
right? You've written a book, and it's an amazing book at that. And so Veronica, can you tell me about your processing right there? Well, what makes you that creative person? What's your spark? What's your energy?
The spark for that was to be able to travel the world and go see different places and give up my 9 to 5 and learn and use new skills and take my people skills some onto a different level and begin performing, busking, and my spark for that more than anything was my desire to want to step away from the life that I was living and to be able to travel and to be able to make money as I went and be able to do things. So that's where that fire came for that. And the show it's been something that's developed over the years as I've gained more skills and confidence and to find that energy as well. And that's where that comes from.
That's really cool. That's because that leads us on to this next subject. And Veronica has gone and written a book. This is The Golden Mirror. But Veronica, this is an amazing achievement. I've got my own signed copy, but this is an amazing achievement. Can you tell me the creative process behind this?
Well, talking of fires, the process of this all. We've been sitting in circle for years, many years, and in Vegas where we did magic circles, fire circles there as well. And the one thing that was always I was brought to a circle was that one day my future plan, I'll write a book. And I always thought in my own mind, if I wrote a book, it'd be a practical book, or it would be a spiritual book, or it would be a self-help book. And then one day, it was halfway through lockdown, we were sitting here in Glastonbury in our caravan in the shadow of the Tor. And this story came to me, and that's when I made up my mind there and then. I was like, I'm going to write every single day for 20 minutes until this story is finished. And
that was a beautiful energy to be around, actually. So we had that. You were doing that, and of course, I was waking up in that and first thing in the morning. So that was just created sparks of creativity.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And there was a lot of, because it was lockdown, because we had the fire, because there was a lot of stuff going on, but it was at my steady rock. Every morning I will get up and I'll do 20 minutes, and that was my intention. That was my fire intention.
Yeah.
What I've discovered since then, what I should have said was, I'm going to keep on going until I write, edit and publish it, because the editing and publishing took a good while after that. But yeah, that was my fire in my belly for this. And the ultimate, the kind of catalyst for this coming into physical being was, again, sitting in a circle with some beautiful people who are actually here today at Bazaar Glastonbury. I wanted to be able to sit in that circle, and because last year I brought it to the circle saying I wanted to have it published and edited, and that was coming up in August, and you guys were the determination and the catalyst for that. And accountability and putting yourself out there when you've got a goal is hugely important. That'll really flame your fire, and every so often you might get a little poke from someone going, how's this and how's that, and it keeps you going, and that's what keeps the fire burning.
And
make
vice
yourself
versa.
accountable.
So Yeah, and I'm just going to put it out there because we've all got these experiences in our lives in different ways, and I know a lot of us have brought, including myself, have brought our own intentions around the fire and wanting to see things happening. So if you can summarize it in one word or a sentence, what have you brought to the fire? I mean, if you could pop it into the comments.
Lorraine's saying amazing book. Thank you, Lorraine.
Yeah,
I know that
yeah.
you're one of my early readers. I so appreciate my early readers and the reviews that they've sent, and it's been wonderful and makes me full of gratitude for people sharing.
Can you read from the book that you'll be perhaps fitting in with the element of fire today?
Yeah, I would be happy to. I think the best thing I can do is read the description of the book on the back cover.
Oh, great. I'm going to suggest, listeners, that you close your eyes if you can and just listen to Veronica read this.
Ella lives a quiet life in Edinburgh, companion to the eccentric Miss Powell, a sharp-eyed elder with a gift for tarot and a love of healing herbs. It's a very comfortable existence, but everything changes when Ella stumbles across a golden mirror in the attic of the grand old Victorian house. One step through the mirror and Ella finds herself in 1920s Edinburgh, drawn into the world of Lily, a bold young woman defying society by volunteering at the local asylum. Though separated by a century, Lily's courage begins to awaken Ella's own. Back in the present, Ella faces her own challenges, a chaotic and troublesome sister, her growing feelings for the handsome handyman she's convinced will never notice her, and Miss Powell's mysterious wisdom guiding her towards something magical. But the mirror's pull is strong, and each journey blurs the line between past and present. Will it help Ella find her purpose in life, or is she risking missing opportunities in her own life? Walk through the streets of Edinburgh in the present day and a century past alongside Ella. The Golden Mirror is a moving tale of transformation, love and self-discovery.
That was like a form of guided meditation there. Wonderful. That's brilliant. I mean, it's I will say, last thing on your book, the characters in these books is that you really become really familiar with them. So when you come to the end of the book, it's really difficult. So you kind of got to part company with these characters that you really grown to like. So on that front, so we got Shell.
I can't wait for the
You've read the book, haven't you?
Oh yeah, Shell's another one of my early readers. Thank you. I've had some of the reviews I've had back that it's like lots of people are looking for her next adventures that wasn't meant as a series, but I'm not sure there'll definitely be another book, but I'm not sure who that will involve.
Yeah, I mean you've had a pile of 5-star reviews coming in as well. So it's and this is it, folks. It's all about, this is how magic works. It starts off literally as an idea. So we start off with air as an idea, and we see it, and we begin to speak it into place. The fire is when we begin to forge it. We begin to manifest it. We begin to make that idea become a reality, a physical thing. And this is where magic has a science behind it, because that which is spoken literally happens. A wish, what is stated, happens. An acronym, what is stated, happens. Any thoughts? Any more thoughts for me?
No, the only one that comes to mind actually is when describing thinking about fire. It's the difference between thinking about that you want a book and the determination of knowing exactly what book you want and you're going to go out and get it. That's what fire is. It's kind of like you say, the thinking, and the fire is the action. So yeah. Right. Yeah, and Miss Powell, who's the elder, she's full of wise. She's based on every wise woman I've ever met in my life. Starting with my mother down, and so yeah, next week in Edinburgh, launching it. So I'm highly excited. So thank you for
And where are you launching it in Edinburgh?
I'm launching it in the Witches Museum down the High Street in Edinburgh, so I think it's going to be perfect location for it.
The Witches Museum in central Edinburgh. This is so it's a stunning venue. So yeah, brilliant.
Lovely to see you all, and see you all again soon.
Have a beautiful week, folks.